and sisters in the spirit. Thank you for checking back with your sister. I want to share something with you. Down there in the comment section, please take the time to watch this short little video. I think it's about like 3 minutes long, something like that. It's a little 9-year-old little girl. She speaking such wisdom, okay, to be 9 years old, out of the mouth of babes, okay. Our children speak such wisdom. She used to, when she would go to church with her mom would give her change. And during the time when she would during the time of offering, she would take the change her mom give her and would give it to, according to her, to the pastor, okay? But I don't want to tell you too much about the video. I want you to watch it for yourself, hear the message for yourself out of the mouth of babes, how this child is speaking such wisdom, things that she has learned, and how she's going to turn it around in her favor, shall I say. But basically, let me just say this. She was seeing how she go to church, how good the pastor's living, his children, wearing, nice clothes and new shoes and all of that. And here she is, her family, they're barely making it, but they are still sewing into the church. And, she didn't have new shoes and she needed clothes, she needed a new bag, to carry to go to school. And basically they're over here struggling but still sewing into the church, giving their money to the pastor while the pastor is using the money to live large and take care of his family. Well, that's all I'm going to say. Just watch it, family. I want you to see how this child is responding to that particular situation and how she turned it around in her favor, okay? So, like I said, out of the mouth of babes, okay? Our children are really, really waking up for such a time as this, okay? And it just warms my heart. It really do, okay? At the end of the day, if you do less talking and do a lot of watching and observing, okay, people will show you who they are, okay? That's anybody. You will really see a person's true character, and that which is done in the dark will come out to the marvelous light. Just be quiet. Just be still. Just watch. This is the year of revealing, and it's like every day, family. Every day. That which the Spirit had put upon my heart, and I'm seeing it every day. These celebrities being exposed, okay? These people, there are politicians being exposed, okay? You name it, from Hollywood to our government, just people, period. Even on these YouTube streets, people are being exposed big time, And when it comes to the YouTube street, please don't get caught up in numbers. Don't get caught up in people who have larger viewer counts, people who have larger subscribers. You don't go by that, family, okay? You go by the information that they are giving you. Is it, can you resonate with the information? That's the point I'm trying to make. Can you resonate with the information that they are giving you? And when it comes to the energy, what are you feeling when it comes to the energy? That's all I'm going to say. When it comes to my YouTube platform, I don't like to put nobody down, and I don't like to talk about nobody, okay? Because when you throw stones, a couple of them are being thrown at you, okay? I just want many of you to use more discernment, people that you choose to watch, and don't go by the numbers. That's all I'm saying, okay? Just go by with, the energy that they are giving out, and as well does the message. Do you resonate with the message? Okay, it's very important. If it's not sitting well with you, don't watch, okay? And don't worry about the numbers. Basically that is not for you. What they're talking about, it's not for you. It's something on the inside telling you, you mind, this is not for you. Listen to that voice, okay? You don't go by those numbers because other people choose to watch because they're probably feeling the same way, okay? And please don't go by their subscriber count. You don't go by that, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to say that because there are a lot of awesome people on YouTube that are trying to start their channel, and they could really use the support. They have great energy, and they are also awakening and sharing their experiences. And I think it's, high time we start supporting each other and check out each other channels. It's all about the community, building the community up, period. Find your tribe. And the only way you're going to do that, you have to go by your senses. Picking up on people's energy. Not so much other looks. We don't go by looks. You want to pick up on people's energy, and also what are the message that they are speaking about. Do you resonate with it? Okay. Because a lot of people doing a whole lot of research, and they're doing videos based on research, and research is fine. Research has its place, but if that person not having no kind of experience, how can you relate to them? But it's okay to support. You support whom you want to support, but like I said, make sure the energy is right, okay? Because at the end of the day, you can only wear the mask for so long. Eventually, the real you is going to shine, okay? It's going to shine. It's going to start, like I said, one will start to be exposed, okay? So anyway, I've been seeing it big time, on TV, things coming out about people, about these celebrities, living double lives and all of this, and these celebrities involved with a whole lot of dark things. It's a lot of stuff coming out, family. So like I said, stay prayed up. Put that bubble around you, okay? Please put that bubble around you. As you see behind me, these are my new children, okay? My plants. I'm sure I showed them before on my last, well, not my last video, but the one before when I was talking about implants. I'm planning on getting me another big pot. I want at least 2 of them in my room. It's good to have plants in your home, family. I mean, they promote, positive energy, as well as that good oxygen, that you're breathing within your home. I love plants. I love nature, period. So get you some plants in your home, okay, family? So anyway, I'm through with that. But let me just say this real quick, okay? But getting back to the video I was talking about with the little 9-year-old girl, all right, coming to the revelation of, that what she is speaking about. And that's all I'm going to say. Watch the video. It's going to be down there in the comment section. But I had my own revelation when I was in church. I was sitting there, and I was already just getting tired of the show, because I grew up, attending a Baptist church. So I know how, that church clique works, It has its good points, as far as, fellowshipping with believers, it has its good points. Don't get me wrong. But, as far as sitting inside of their box and, just constantly, lighting each other up, the only person that's been really, really benefiting from the money that you're giving is the pastor and his family, and seeing them living good, and you still. Sorry, I got distracted. I apologize. But anyway, when I was attending church, shall I say, I was seeing a lot of things. Because, like I said, I attended church since I was little, I pretty much seen it all, But for me, it was like a big show. And I think, I don't know, it's been over, I probably say about 17 years since since the last time I had attended church. But when I did, I would say the last time that I did attend church, I had like this visitation, I was seeing these like what looks like light angels that was behind the choir. I saw 3 of them, and to me, what I was sensing was, it's like they was observing, the church that I was at. They was observing. They was up against the walls. I saw 3 of them. Kind of remind me of light beams. And many of you have seen light beams when you go within yourself. That's what they kind of remind me of. But it was sort of morphing. It was like light that was morphing. It was 3 of them side by side. And I saw them plain this day. And I was looking, I was looking around like, did anybody see what I'm seeing, But that was a sign for me to get out, because it ain't going to get no better. It is not going to get no better, because the church that I was at, and like I said, I can't speak for all churches. The church that I was at, we had we was on the 3rd pastor. So we had went through 2. We was on the 3rd pastors, and the ones that we had, they was like embezzlement money and, cheating on their wives. And then the third one we had, he was, messing with the younger ladies, okay, either in their early 20s or younger, like 18, 19. He was messing with a lot of the younger girls, shall I say, in the church. And, it was just a lot of craziness that was going on in church. And I just knew the Most High God was not happy about it, because I wasn't happy about it because, I had a family member that not only was a deacon, but also was a trustee at the time. So when you're people like this in these sort of positions, a lot is going on in the church, okay? And when I was hearing about all this so-called craziness, I wanted out anyway. But when I saw those like light beings, I'm going to call them angels, that had showed up, okay? It seemed like they were on the wall. But I'm going to just say they were behind the choir, okay? They were behind the choir, high up in the air, but to me, I'm going to say on the wall, okay? Because that's how it looked to me. Sorry if I had to pause to sneeze. I apologize. My allergies flares up sometimes. But anyway. But as I saw these three light beings that was up against, that was high up in the ceiling behind the choir, okay, while they were singing, something inside of me said, you know what? It's time to get out of here. It's like I knew all hell was going to break loose. It's like some say, get out of here. This place does not have the spirit of the living God in it, Something's getting ready to go down, okay? Something is getting ready to go down, And I always felt like there was a greater need outside of the church anyway. There was a greater need outside of the church. All we doing on the inside just lighting each other up. But what about the people outside the church? I wanted out of this box. I wanted out of this box, okay? And that was the last time I attended church. That was the last time. And I probably say from that time I left the church, I probably say less than 3 years. Okay, the church went bankrupt, and eventually, the pastor left, and everybody that had attended the church, my old church, they all just went to other churches. And a bank ended up buying the church over, and another, pastor took it over and have a new congregation. We need to start paying attention to signs, because a lot of times, the Most High God will dispatch His angels, but it's just a matter of, not being so distracted and just pay attention to the signs, whether they be on your job, whether, no matter where you are, if it's something going on where you're at and it's not right, okay, it's a lot of darkness going on, Source or divine will give you a warning, okay? We'll dispatch His rod and His staff, and they will show up and give you a warning, okay? Give you a heads up, I think you need to leave because, as you see, you already know yourself that, yes, Most High God, Source is not here, all right? It's a spirit that's running things, but it's not the divine, okay? It's not the spirit of the light, and I knew that. So anyway, family, I just want to give many of you a little background of your sister as far as, my religion background. But I still have faith. I'm still a woman of faith because it is my background, and it has shaped me to who I am now, okay? Even though I see with my third eye, my spiritual eye, shall I say, and I'm having these experiences, it still never wavered me from my beliefs, okay? Because a part of me awakening had a lot to do with me disciplining myself as far as me, renewing my mind and changing as far as disciplining myself, as far as my flesh, and not, being so caught up in the flesh. I had to discipline myself because I wanted to please the Most High God, and I also started getting in the Word more, reading it, and reading the 10 Commandments as well, okay, as well as meditating on the Word, like Psalms number 1 say. So, see, I was doing a lot of this stuff that many of you don't know about. A lot of this is part of my background. I was doing a lot of this stuff. So now you see why I was really caught up in spiritual warfare. Because anytime you're trying to move closer to source, closer to the light, here come, spiritual wickedness in high places, dispatching their angels or whatever. They are the so-called dominions or whatever, and they come to attack you, okay? They try to pull you back down because what it was, my light was starting to expand. And, and also I was trying to move closer to source, closer to God, because I was trying to do the right thing, turn my life around, And so anytime you're trying to, have a closer relationship with source, with God, Abba Father, or whatever you want to call source, please know, there is a battle ahead that's coming, but you have the victory, okay? You are a child of the light, okay? And you need to operate as though you know who you are, okay? And I'm only speaking from a place of my experience, my testimony. When my third eye first awakened, I shared this many a times, but I want to share it again just in case it's somebody out there whose third eye has awakened and you saw what I was seeing. When my third eye first started to awaken, I didn't know what this was. My eyes were closed, okay? All of a sudden, I saw a light in the distance. And I opened my eyes. I'm like, what's this, I closed my eyes again. I was seeing a round light like this. It was a still light. It wasn't no light beaming from it. It was just a still, white, luminous light in the distance, okay? I saw this. And then I started, and the light does draw you. And then I started seeing like shadow figures walking past the light like this. I see one, then I see two. Then I see one going this way. Then I see two going this way. And I'm seeing all of this intrigue. Like, what is this? Because this was the beginning of my third eye awakening. Now, everybody's different. I can't speak for everybody, okay? This is your sister speaking. But I know a lot of you have had this experience. And before I know it, those shadow, dark figures, okay? Beings, whatever you want to call them. They stopped. And just as I was noticing them, they noticed me. They saw me in that realm, in that space, in that dimension, wherever I was. They saw me. One did like this. No, one did like this. And then came back like this. And they did like this. Now, I didn't see their face. Their face was blacked out. And then before I know it, it was from here to here that fast. It was from here to here that fast. That's how fast they moved. And it was all up in my face. And all I saw was just the face just blacking out, and the energy was dark. All I knew that whatever this spirit was, whatever it was dark. Because I felt the energy. And so I was trying to come out of it. I was trying to wake up, come out of it. And it was hard for me too, because when they get too close to you, they can paralyze you, okay? They can paralyze you and harass you, okay? But by me not knowing, exercising my God-given power, okay, I didn't know what to do. Now, does the name Christ Jesus Yeshua helps? Yes, indeed. Because when I said that name, okay, about 2 or 3 times, they released me, and I was able to wake up and come out of that paralyzed state, okay? But let me share this with many of you also. And I truly believe this has a lot to do with, your vibration. I know it has a lot to do with your vibration. When you're someone who's working on yourself and you raise your vibration, okay, and you are in your heart space, let me tell you, there's power being in your heart space as well as raising your vibration. There has been times I have been attacked, all right, while I was in that state, and I was seeing them because my third eye was awakened, all right? And I don't know whether it was source or my guides or my higher self told me to do this. I started to make a chi ball, okay? And we know what a chi ball is. You take both your hands together. You take both your hands together like this. And you start to do this right here, okay? You start to do this motion right here. Do it your way. Do it your way. But first, you rub your hands together. Okay, let me say that. Rub your hands together and you do like this. All right? You keep doing it. You keep doing it until you start seeing an energy ball inside of that space. Okay? I did that. All right? And when that energy ball got bigger, I did like this at them. And do you know, they just faded out. Just with my own divine energy within me. Because that's what the chi ball is. It's your energy that builds up in your hand, in the center of your hand, okay? That's what it is, okay? That's why it's good. That's why it's good. If you're somebody that's operating in spiritual warfare right now, I would suggest my advice to you, okay? My advice to you, if you listen to your big sister, because I'm 48 years old, hear me out. I'm sharing my testimony. My advice to you is to back off from sex. Sustain your sexual energy, okay? Because it can come through for you, okay? As it builds up, it can really help you, okay, when it comes to you creating a chi ball. And when these low vibrational entities come against you, you can attack them with your chi ball energy, okay? Especially if you're someone who sees with your third eye, because you can see them with your third eye. You can make that ball up inside of your hands, okay? I just showed you how to do it, and you do like this, Adam. I've done it many times, and they just faded out, okay? You don't have to believe your sister. Pray about what I said. Meditate on what I said, okay? Facts check on what I say, okay? But I'm speaking my truth, so I can't really, prove what I'm saying is to be true. All I'm saying is, if you're somebody that's right now going through spiritual warfare, you know what you know. You know that how you are being attacked at night and you can't move. Try this, okay? Just like you can't, really talk as far as communicating verbally within yourself, you're doing it inwardly, okay? Well, it's the same thing. What I'm speaking about, you visualize yourself doing it on the inside. That's the point I'm trying to make. It's not external, it's internal. You visualize yourself doing this, okay? Because everything is through thought, visualizing it. You visualize it and you protect yourself that way as well. Try it, okay? I truly feel like a spiritual warrior, okay? I was tearing them up. They were coming at me left and right. And when I was using my energy chi ball, throwing it back at them, they just faded out. That message I just gave, it's for somebody. It's for somebody who's seen with their third eye, and you haven't really came to me yet, because I haven't really been speaking on ways as far as with my present videos of protecting yourself, dealing with these low vibrational beings, okay? But that's one way. But please get in your heart space. Please, raise your vibration, okay? And build your energy up, all right? And, for your sanity's sake, just back off. Take time, from sexual activities. You need to build your energy up, because we all know that can drain you, okay? And please pass this information on to somebody who could really use it, okay? Somebody who's really going through something, Because believe me, they won't think I'm crazy. So anyway, I just want to share that with many of you. The light that I saw, was that the light that one go through during death? I'm not going to say that, because I've seen more than one light within me. I've seen that, because this light is still what I saw. And then I also seen a light. The first light that I saw, my third eye awakened, it was like straight ahead. I was looking straight ahead and saw it, okay? It's straight ahead in the distance, and it's still. The other light I saw is upward. That's a difference. The other light is upward. I speak more about that light on other videos. I don't want to make these videos long, but it's more than one particular light, okay? That other light, you're going to climb, okay? You're going to do some spiraling up for that light, because you can easily be knocked back down. But for my spiritual warriors, you know whose you are. Yes, there is more than one light, and you know that as well. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters in the spirit. Thank you for checking your sister out, and get you some plants in your home, okay? Get you some plants in your home. They promote positive energy, okay? You want that good prana coming in too. Peace and love to you all, and bye for now.